That's a very good question. She asked if they could send their bosses to this training.
Yeah.
I've been training for more years than some people in this room have been alive. Mary and I don't divulge the years anymore. Otherwise, we'd have to be 12 when we started. And in every class, I have people say that and the other. Why doesn't my boss come to this training? Or why doesn't so-and-so who's in my office come to this training? Because they're the ones that really need to be here. What I've found over all these years of training is that the people in this room are already good at their job. And they're interested in getting better. That's why they're here. They know they can always learn something, move a step more forward in their career or whatever. And those people who are left behind many times are those people who think they, like me, know it all right? And or they don't need any training. What do they need training for? They're already perfect, right? And so they don't come to the training when they could really, benefit from the training.
It's because then we are trained, they are not, and then there is a conflict.
Yeah, and they won't come to the training to get trained like you guys. And when I do corporate work one-on-one with small businesses especially, we insist that the owners, the managers, the directors must buy into the training. They must attend the training. They must know what the training is. So when you go back to work and try to apply the ideas that you've learned, they're not going to say, "What are you doing that for?" They're going to be saying, "Oh, thanks for doing what you learned in the training." And they're going to support the training and you trying to practice the principles that you learned 100%. And so that's a really important key when you come back from training, that people sent you to the training, they paid for you to come to the training, and then they should expect you would come back with some new ideas and things that you could try to practice when you're at work, from the training that you've learned from the training. So we want to encourage our supervisors, our co-workers, and everybody to come. If for nothing else, I always say you get a lunch. You get it's not free, but you get a nice box lunch when you come. So I always ask people, why are you here? And there's always one in the room who'll say, "Oh, I got time off of work. Oh, I get a good lunch." And if I learn something, along with it, hey, that's like a bonus. That's a bonus. So I don't care why you're here, even if you just learn one thing that you can take back to the workplace, and use to make your job easier, to make your life easier. It's great, then I've done my job. Even when I was a minister, a Unity minister, I'm retired from that job now. But I would have people come out, I would say, one time I did a whole series on the environment. And I had one man in my group who wasn't all that environmentally conscious, and he came out one day and "You made me mad." I said, "Great, I've done my job." I made you think, I made you think. All right? So that's good. If